I'm Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Shut the hell up, Jim. You Gordon Ramsay lookalike. Nobody cares. Now, let us begin the real showcase. We start with a game in which, for the first time, you play as a powerful black female protagonist who steals from the rich and shoots people. That really doesn't sound good if you think it out loud. Then we have a showcase within the showcase about the impact of wildlife in Australia and how this affects the families there. In this game, you cooperate with friends to fight the damned insects for the sake of democracy.
But we are insects. We have a choice.
Shut up, Bob. After this, we have a game called Immortals, in which you play as a strong black female. What? Are you serious? That's really weird. A Western game without pushing any agendas? Oh, forget that. In Immortals, you play as a white male protagonist. The game itself is a first-person shooter, but instead of using guns, you use magic, because magic. And then we have... What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? What the hell? Quick, quick! Go to the trailer! Go to the trailer!
Huh?
Ghostrunner 2 is a first-person hack-and-slash video game with high-octane gameplay, and it looks really interesting. I'm actually looking forward to it. Then we have a game called Phantom Blade, and this game has the most beautiful looking combat I have ever seen in a video game. I am sorry, YouTube, I must use the fun words. It's bloody fucking fantastic. Look at this! Look at this! For me, this is the most anticipated game in this showcase. After that, we have another Journey clone. It really looks a lot like Journey. If you like Journey, you probably will like that too. After that, we have a cinematic trailer of a game called the Talos Principle. This game is a sequel to a movie called I, Robot. In this game, you play as a robot and you're stuck in a post-apocalypse I, Robot world. And yes, I made all of this up and I have the right to do that. Do you know why? Because if you are going to give me an incomprehensible trailer, then I have the right to make its story up.
And that's the game! Nothing further, Your Honor.
After that, we have a cinematic trailer for a game called Neva, which is a game with a special artistic orientation. And guess what? For the first time in gaming history, you play as a strong black female protagonist wielding a katana. Because we all know history told us the samurai are originally black, just like Cleopatra.
I remember my grandmother saying to me, I don't care what they tell you in school.
The samurai were
Black.
And then we have a mobile game that you can play it on PS4 and PS5 too. This is actually a great step forward to use the full potential of current gen consoles. After that, we have a game developed by Square Enix, a AAA company. And we know what happens when a AAA company tries to be creative. Of course, it will copy the same idea from another company. And the victim in that is Nintendo's Splatoon. And of course, it's a kid's game, so it doesn't present any kind of agenda. Oh my. Despite all this, Square Enix actually made an actual creative game. This game is called the Plucky Squire. This game actually looks creative and fun, with an artistic, cartoony, cheerful style, and I am actually looking forward to it. And then we have a game called Teardown, which is an innovative game full of beautiful ideas in a completely destructible environment. So I advise anyone who wants to play it to get creative, destructive, and enjoy yourself. After this, we have... What the hell is this? Jim, come here. What's wrong? Is this a National Geographic documentary in gaming showcase? It's actually a video game trailer. Oh, my bad. I'm really sorry, Jim. Excuse me, brother. But how? How would I know that this was a trailer? I'm really sorry for my haste. After it was confirmed that this was indeed a trailer, sorry, Jim. A trailer for a remake of one of the best masterpieces in gaming history. Simply the best Metal Gear in all of the Metal Gear franchise. But despite all this, I'm not that excited. Because at first, this is a cinematic trailer. And secondly, this is Konami. And of course, I don't trust Konami to carry a great franchise like Metal Gear, and I am afraid that they will release it as incomplete, unfinished as Phantom Pain, or worse than that they will turn it into something like this piece of shit. After that, we have a game called Towers of Aghasba. I don't know why everyone is ignoring this game. I think the world in this game looks stunning.
Wow. Hey, that's pretty good.
And the creatures looks beautiful. And I set my eyes on this one. Then we have a Final Fantasy video game, so prepare yourself for a heavy dose of cringe.
Wait! This video is sponsored by Rage!
Shut up, bitch! I'll save you, citizen!
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you?
You ungrateful bitch! Try to say thank you next time, you bitches.
Bow to your will.
Still me, my mistress.
Oh, wow!
Who are we? What are the dominants?
Chaos. Bullshit. Chaos.
And then we got Alan Wake 2, a sequel to Alan Wake 1, which you play as Alan Wake in a quest to escape from an Alan Wake world. The world itself looks stunning and Alan Wake. The creatures looks creepy and Alan Wake. And for the first time, you play as a strong, black, female protagonist besides Alan Wake. Because after all, his name is all over the game. And we also have the original Max Payne. So I'm looking forward to this game.
What's your name?
My name is Jeff.
And then we have Assassin's Creed Mirage. And as my grandpa said in his deathbed, my dear grandson, don't be a fool and get excited over a yuppie video game, or you will be greatly disappointed. God bless your soul, my dear grandpa. After that, we have a game called Revenant Hill, a 2D game which you play as a cat, and you can run and keep running. Very, very interesting stuff. Then we have Genshin Impact 2.0. After that, we have Street Fighter Yoga Pants Edition. After that, we have a Metroidvania style game with shitty, uneasy on the eyes colors, and the characters move by 2 frames per second. Then we have another Genshin Impact, but this time you can actually swim. After that, we have Dragon's Dogma 2, a sequel to Dragon's Dogma 1, and this game looks gorgeous. The world itself looks gorgeous. The character design looks gorgeous, and the creatures are fantastic. And I am really looking forward to this game. And we have great news for video game streamers all over the world. They released a new Five Nights at Freddy's video game. After that, we have a PlayStation VR showcase. And it appears that Sony is pushing the VR at its full potential. And all the VR games in this showcase looks great.
Back again?
Especially the Resident Evil 4 VR. But there is one big issue with me. I don't have a VR set and I don't intend to buy one. After this, we got another incomprehensible cinematic trailer for a game called Marathon. Really? Can someone explain to me what the f is this? And then we got a new DLC cinematic trailer for Destiny 2. And for the first time in gaming history, you play as a strong black female protagonist. After that, we have another cinematic trailer for a game called Concord, which you play as a burger sandwich lost in space and wants to find its way back home. Very emotional stuff. After this, we have... What the hell is this? Jim, come here! What's wrong? Is this a movie trailer in a video game showcase? Yes, Mr. MADiab. I'm sorry. Fuck, idiot. Then we present to you a revolutionary PlayStation portable device, which requires a Wi-Fi connection.
What?
And the games must be installed in your PS5.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Finally, we conclude with Spider-Man 2, a sequel to Spider-Man 1. And in Spider-Man 2, you play with two characters. One of them is Bully Maguire and the other is Miles Morales. And I got to say, I hate what they have done to Peter Parker's design. They replaced the old, relatable, experienced-looking Peter Parker with this new Tom Holland lookalike, and I don't like that at all. As for Miles, he's okay. But there is one small issue. Before I played this $60 DLC, I watched Into the Spider-Verse movie. And Miles Morales in the movie was really cool, fun, and lovable. And his uncle was one of the coolest villains I have ever seen in a long time. So my mind started to compare between these two versions, and the movie version was at top and the game version turned into a generic disappointment. But I think the game will turn into a fun game overall, like the first one, so I'm looking forward to it. Finally, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it if you want, and there is a subscription button right there. Don't be shy and push it. Just push it.